Hi guys, Pete Drinkwater from Real Fit PT Courses, and we're here with episode 3 of Periodised Business. Now, over the last 2 episodes, I've gone through the basic structure of courses. I've touched upon what you get offered and what you basically need to bear in mind that you're looking for when you're trying to do a PT course, and just basically giving you a bit of an overview about what we're about. What I want to do today is get a little bit more into the business side of things, and today I'm going to go through the power and the ability to be able to pitch and sell as a personal trainer. Now, before you start thinking what I'm essentially talking about is selling and getting money from people, it's not all about that, okay? So the ability, and I'll explain what I mean by pitch. So the pitch is how you're going to present your business to someone. It's how you're going to present, how you're going to get results. It's basically you putting forward a plan, and it's getting the people excited about what's going to happen and trusting you enough that they're going to want to give you money, okay? The salesmanship side of it is what is often lacking. Now, this isn't about just getting as much money out of people as possible, and I will be doing another vlog which is essentially saying the difference between people going, it's just business, and generally being a dickhead, all right? The key here is about being able to pitch and sell as a PT, okay? So, when I say pitch and sell, you've obviously got 2 points that it's going to cover. Number 1 is obviously pitching and selling your services, obviously for someone to give you money in return for that. But secondly, it's being able to pitch and sell the vision of what you're trying to achieve. Now, this isn't just saying to people, well, we're going to get you shredded, we're going to give you 6 packs, because that makes up a small percentage of what normal people actually want. So, the ability to be able to pitch and sell is massively important. It is something we cover on our courses. It isn't covered on others, but that's beside the point. The point is, if you're thinking about getting into personal training, you need to still be able to pitch and sell. So, the components you need to look at, okay? Now, this is going to apply to both selling your services and selling the end product to clients, which I'll split into. But to start with, the key components you need to do is be very, very clear about what your business does and what you can do for your clients. Because so many people are Mr. Vanilla Adams and don't have a clue what they do, and it's just, I'll train anyone doing anything. Now, that's absolutely fine if you want to go down that route, but bear in mind you're now going to put yourself in a pool with about 90% of all other PTs that don't have a clue who they're trying to target, why they're trying to target, or what type of training they actually enjoy doing, and that's going to cause you a massive problem. So the first component is about being very, very clear about what it is you want to be doing with people, who you want to be training, how you want to train them, and essentially building up the picture of how you want your PT business to look. Because until you do that, you can't pitch an idea to anyone. You can't sell a product to people, because if you're selling, same as thousands of other PTs are selling, and it sounds the same, there's nothing that's going to make you look any better than anyone else. So the key thing you need to do is get very, very clear about what you want to do and who you want to train. That is then going to enable you to target the right people, and then you will be able to talk to these people that you've already got an idea about what they want, because you're going to have to structure everything to their needs, okay? So number 1, the key point is just to get very clear about it. Number 2 is basically remember what it is you're doing, okay? Personal training is not about getting as much cash as possible and delivering a mediocre product, because, and again, I'll go over this on my next one, you need to remember that reputation is massive. You will have heard it said all over, all right? Reputation is massive. And as soon as that's damaged, that's when everything's over, okay? So it's about getting the right people, obviously wanting to buy from you, but it's because you can deliver on what you said you're going to do. So it's understanding what they're actually wanting, what they're needing, okay? And the third big component for me is about being fully confident about how you're going to deliver it. And very few PTs tend to practice their pitch or their sales structure, because I do think, on one hand, some just don't care enough to even bother, and they just think they'll blag it. On the other hand, some think it's a little bit kind of scummy to be talking about sales. And ultimately, you have got to remember that, we all need money to live. And these people that are giving you money because you're going to set your business up in the right way. They're giving you money because they want a result. There's nothing dirty or seedy about talking about sales and marketing. You need to look at that. So whereas being able to pitch and sell comes in two parts of: one, you need to get them to obviously pay for your service, but two, it's about selling them the vision of what's going to happen. Don't be worried about talking about sales or talking about marketing. All right. There are a lot of PTs that go, oh, well, I'm just doing this to help people. And yes, that is very true, but you still need to sell, all right? You're not going to help anyone if you're living under a bridge in a box because you can't sell anything. So you need to remember, these people are paying you to receive a service, and they're going to be very, very happy if they receive that service and then you choose to go above and beyond what you've said you're going to deliver. So it's getting comfortable with that sales process and practicing, okay? Now, your pitch and your sales should understand who you're after, understand what they need, and then you be confident enough to deliver that pitch and deliver that sales talk. Because what it's going to do is save you and the prospect a hell of a lot of time if you get these in place. So if you've done those three, you understand who they are, what they want, how to deliver that chat properly, you're going to get the right people in front of you. You're going to have eradicated a lot of questions and a lot of the wrong fit because you've identified who you actually want. You're going to be structuring this chat about talking about, the results they're after. So you're going to be talking about things that are relevant to them. If someone, let's say you fix backs and that's your main business. If you come along and you start talking about getting massive biceps and getting them shredded, it's irrelevant information and they're going to get annoyed and you're going to get annoyed. They don't want to hear it and you're not going to obviously sell to them. Okay? So you're getting very clear about how you're going to deliver that. And then practice the sales structure, because what you should be looking to do with any sales process is go on a predefined journey of how you're going to talk to these people. Because, like I just said, it will save a lot of time and it will mean you're both getting the relevant information. You're giving the relevant information across that they need to know. They're understanding the process you're going to go through, okay? And obviously, if you're confident in what you're saying, these people are going to then have confidence in you and your abilities, okay? So salesmanship is not a dirty word. Sales is something you need to practice. Sales and pitching what you're talking about is something you need to practice. You need to have a structure for. You will find all the serious PTs and the ones that make the big money are the people that take this seriously, and it is as an important a component in their business as much as their training, because they understand the importance of having a process, having a sales structure, having a chat that is going to get from point A to point B. And point A is you meet with them, you take them through that process, and point B is the client's happy, they've bought from you, they feel confident, and you know that they are the right fit and you're going to be able to do the job, you're going to be able to maintain your reputation, everyone's happy. That is the goal, that's what we're trying to aim for. So don't think sales is a dirty word, don't be scared of marketing, and don't fool yourself when you say, oh, I'm only in it to help people, I don't want to talk about money. That's not a business, okay? And you will fail doing that. You need to get comfortable with the fact that people are happy to pay for things they want, and it's okay to ask for money in return for a good service. Okay, guys? So let me know if this has been helpful. Obviously, I'm going to be going into a hell of a lot more of this over the next coming weeks, but if you want any specific questions answered, then simply ask, and I look forward to putting the next one out next week. See you soon. Have a good one. Happy selling.